Welcome back to This Day Live, the Sunday talk show, here on the Arise News Channel. I'm Ruben Abati. Now we go to Kenya. Kenya's President Uhuru Kenyatta did not attend a crisis meeting that was called by the chairman of the election board, but instead he spent the day campaigning for the October 26 presidential vote rerun. The first presidential vote in August, which gave victory to Kenyatta, was annulled because of procedural irregularities. The Election Commission Chairman, Wafula Chebukati, has again delivered a strong message to political leaders, saying it was hard to guarantee a credible vote on October 26, demanding they met for talks. The country's opposition leader, Raila Odinga, insists he will not take part in the rerun because he believes the system is still flawed. Big trouble it looks like in Kenya. What do you think?
Well,
everybody's anxious about Kenya.
Yeah, and it's right to begin to question the motives of the opposition who is threatening. You first rejected the result of the first one. Okay, the Supreme Court ruled in your favor, but there was a minority judgment that the lady, who saw no grounds, for the annulment. Now, a new date has been fixed, and you're saying you're not going to take part. So I do not know, what the Kenyan laws prescribe, whether the election will still go ahead in the event of a major...
No, let's get this right. The opposition, led by Raila Odinga, is saying that there must be reforms, and that unless those reforms take place, you still cannot have a credible and a free and fair election. And you also note that at least one major official in the Electoral Commission has also resigned, Rosalind Akombe, the lady from the United Nations. And that's an insider. So it's not as if maybe Odinga and his group feeling difficult. I mean,
what reasons, did she give for resigning?
Well, she says also she doesn't believe that the system has been fixed enough and that the whole process, the entire process, is being rushed and not enough time has been, given to address the problems with the electoral system. And she decided to pull out. But Bolaji, I don't know whether you have been following the Kenyan situation. Hopefully we will not have a repeat of the violence that broke out in the last general elections in 2001.
Well, I hope so. As we are all aware, the opposition leader, Raila Odinga, had already indicated that he will not be participating in the rerun election. The current report is that even the president, Kenyatta, had also refused to attend a crisis management meeting. So we can only hope that that we will not witness another crisis. I think the last election, well, they were able to manage, there wasn't as much uprising as, the last general election. Now, but with the way there is a hardening of position, both on the part of Kenyatta and Odinga, I think the fear is real that there could be mass violence after 2026 rerun election.
Thoughts on this?
Yeah, I agree with Bolaji completely that the opposition leader, Odinga, does not believe in the process leading to this fresh election, because he said that he would not participate in election based on the fact that the electoral umpire in that state has been compromised, and the only way he can participate is for the government to change the entire membership of that electoral body. Of course, that is not going to happen. And as a result of that, I don't think he believes in this process leading to this fresh election. So it is clear from the one that Odinga will not accept the outcome of that election. And his followers may also not accept the outcome of that election. So I foresee a crisis after the election. But like I said, Odinga has no reason. Sorry?
I was going to say, well, what should the international community do given this situation? Is there a role for the international community?
It's an apex court decision in Kenya. The Supreme Court ruled that there must be a fresh election. And whether Odinga like it or not, he must participate. Where if he refuses to participate in that election, it might not affect the outcome of that election. The winner will be declared at the end of the day. And I think the international community, national observers are clearly monitoring the process. It's a Supreme Court judgment. So whether Odinga like it or not, he must participate. If in any case, if he refuses to participate in that election, it will not affect the outcome of that election. A winner will be declared at the end of the day.
We can only wish them well in Kenya and hope that there will be peace and that the process will be credible and free and fair. You've been watching This Day Live, the Sunday talk show here on Arise News. I'm Ruben Abati in Nigeria's commercial capital, Lagos. From all of us here on Arise News, it's bye for now.